first came into the truth, when I did try to, hey, let me go do this or go see my children in jail. So something happened, like, so I just, it ain't fuck that day.
Yep. Your true birthday is the day you came into this truth. When you was reborn. That's your true birthday. I don't remember what my exact day is. I don't remember what my exact day was. The day you woke up, that was your true birthday.
I wish I was like old boy that came up. He's like, I came in September such and such at this time. I'm like, damn, I don't even know that shit. Like, damn, I'm going off.
I know, like 2019. Shit, that's all I remember. January, February, something. And said something about like meditating on the law. You know how you would watch something, you know, and be like, damn, that's such scripture. This and that. I was playing a game earlier, and basically I was killing a lot of people. And next you know, I got an achievement basically saying you like a spirit of vengeance. I'm like, Sirach 39. I'm like, that's crazy. You know, I'm like, I mean, I was going in. I mean, shit. The Lord sent them death day that they gonna be going in.
Wow, spirit of vengeance. That's hella spiritual.
If I may say, it is that time because, like, when you look at the games that's coming out, like that's what it is. Like that's what it is. Like, you know, Call of Duty been out for a while. And they got even Fortnite for the children, like on the animated version. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's but yeah, it is that time, man. Like, hey, and you see a lot of judgment out here. And you see a lot of it from our people, primarily these women, man, because they've been having free range to just commit all kind of wickedness, thinking that there is no repercussion for that. But it is.
Free range chicken.
Free range chicken.
Free range chicken is.
Never been in the cage before. Like, hey, yeah, that comes with a price to pay, man. Everybody see it, and that wasn't wrong, man. Everybody get what the Lord issued them out, man. That's one thing, like, when you come into the truth, you start to accept that, like, you know, it is because...
I drove past a car on the highway a couple days ago. That motherfucker was up in flames, bro. It started exploding when I got, you know what I'm saying? I got a little closer. Like, damn.
And since I've been in the truth, I've seen cars explode. A car caught on fire with a bunch of fireworks in it. They was on their way to the festival. And that shit caught on fire. And they just got out bail. And I'm like, what the fuck is they running? Like, and it just blew the car up. A man on the east side ran into a pole. Motor came out and smushed his face. Like, his passenger flew out and hit the pole. And, like, it's just like every year it seems like it just ramp up. Like the core gets more and more. Like the Lord is fed up with this place, man. And it's gonna keep happening until the missiles, man.
Yeah, like
It's gonna keep happening.
is he taking pictures of us?
Yep.
I think
these video games, it's basically like virtual reality, you know, but it's gonna actually come into play for real. Like Resident Evil, like all these war games, you know, you got people doing that now. You know, like the movie, like not the movie, the game, The Last of Us, the zombies. Yeah. Hey, that's my shit.
I played that one day and I was like, put that up somewhere. I can't.
You can't do it, man. Man, I beat it.
Man, that's really Esau just training his kids how to shoot.
Yeah.
When you watch that mass shooting that happened to the Muslims like 3-4 years ago, it looked just like a first-person shooter.
I don't know if you brothers ever played this game called Prototype.
Yeah. Alex Mercer.
Yeah, the second one, they had a Jake in there. I'm up here playing the first 15 minutes, reading scriptures. It was one of them missing Psalms 23. It says, he leading me with his staff or something like that. I forgot, but Psalms 23, you know. And basically, Jake got a bunch of powers and stuff, and basically he could jump off a building and come slam it down, call the shockwave to happen. I mean, that's spiritual because all these movies they making, they talking about making Superman black, the new Batman, some making him black or something like that. They doing a lot of things to make, you know, it's spiritual out there.
This is Isaiah 13 and 11. Did we get that?
Isaiah took the word. I don't think so.
Okay. Thus, I will punish the world. Shoot. In fact, let me go to it. Yeah, this is Isaiah 13. I started at verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
So it's going to come a point when the Lord is going to make a man more precious than fine gold, man. And right now, he's sending us to that purification process to make us as fine as gold, man. You know? So it's going to come to that point, man. And the man is going to be, what do you say? The man is going to be
more precious than fine gold.
It's going to be more precious than fine gold is the elect, man. The hopeful elect brothers that got this truth. Ain't no regular niggas. You got Kevin Samuels talking about high value men. Them niggas ain't really high value, bro. They money ain't finna mean nothing. Oh, I'm a six-figure nigga. That shit don't mean nothing.
Nah, what did the scripture say? Knowledge and knowledge shall be at that time. Yeah, man. So a dollar ain't gonna mean nothing. And you know, and as much as Esau is putting it out there, that vibration of toxic this and toxic masculinity and everything is wrong about a man, but that's the way the Lord made men to be, to protect y'all slow asses, man.
Right.
So he just setting you up to be your own demise, man, by coming up against men of the Lord and men that are manly men. Or manly man, man's man, how they say, you know, in the older people of our time. That's how a man supposed to be. Real women are attracted to that because that's where their safety lies, and a man's safety lies in the Most High, right?
And real men are attracted to feminine women, right? You know, I don't get no damn masculine ass. I ain't attracted to that shit. Not one bit.
Taking the trash out and cutting the grass. Esau do that though, man. Esau make his woman get out there and cut grass and weed eat and pull bushes off the fucking fence and like that's what they be on. So they already backwards. You know?
I think that was my brother.
They already bugged out. But yeah, this is gonna blow up in their face, man. And it's only gonna get more dangerous out here, you know. And no man in his right mind is gonna rush to the aid of a woman that's been, oh, man ain't nothing. I don't need a man, and I'm independent and this and that. You just creating your own lonesomeness. Verse 13. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger.
So the Lord coming back with fierce anger, man.
Right.
So what's this the Christian church talking about? When he come back, it's gonna be sunshine and all that. No, it say the day of darkness and fierce anger, man. The Lord ain't coming back handing out flowers and all this other madness, man. Looking like a so-called white man. No, he coming back as a force, man. The greatest force you've ever seen, man. A force to be reckoned with. He coming back to kill many and to save a few.
Yep, as it mentioned earlier in Revelations, 144,000, and it goes to name the tribes, 12,000 that is gonna be saved, man. So where the hell do all the rest of these people fit in, man? Where do these other people fit in, man? That's not adhering to the law, statutes, and commandments. That say, you know, F the Most High, F His Son. You know, that's doing all that's doing all manner of wickedness with the liberty that they have been given by the damn devil. Where do you fit in, man? That's on a minute scale compared to how many people it is in the world right now.
You know what's crazy? You know, Esau gave us some liberty. Most I gave these niggas liberty too to get right. He gave us grace to get right.
Yeah, that's right.
But instead, Jake rather just abuse the grace.
They rather pretend that the laws are done away with.
Right.
So
we under grace, brother.
Yeah, so they don't have to have accountability.
And that's exactly what the people of Israel, our people, love to do, man. Run from the accountability.
And that's why the so-called white man treat them like children, bro.
Because that's hella immature.
They're just not accountable.
And it shall be as a chase road and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people and flee one into his own land. And that's happening. It's gonna happen more and more as we get closer to that time. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So all these people that's trying to make a bridge for these heathens, especially sleazy eater, to make it, man, you gonna be dashed with it, man.
They say y'all gonna all return to y'all own people. And you see that with this COVID thing. Travel is limited. A lot of people can't travel to certain countries. A lot of people can't come to America. And it really started when Trump first got in the White House. When he started doing the Muslim travel bans and all that other shit. You got a lot of Muslim people start leaving. And now you got the so-called Chinese under attack in America on the West Coast. They finna start leaving. You know, they so-called under attack because of the COVID thing. You know, everybody going back to their own people. Racism is at an all-time high tensions. So you finna see people just going back to their own.
And nevertheless, all this work well for prophecy. All this come together to make the prophecies come true, man. These words are alive, man. These words are true, man. Like you said, how can you be in 2021 and be scoffing, man?
You played.
You played.
You done.
You can't see this stuff happening, man. Like something wrong with you, man. And that's your life.
Get a little bit more on that. We can wrap it up. You got something you hold? Why you get that?
Verse 16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
That's talking about Esau Edom, man. Anybody who follow after them, bro. They tell you earlier in that scripture that they shall be a chase rope. Like a female deer scared to death. Remember, all the nations are coming back to their own people, man. They all pointing their finger, pointing their guns at him. You know? The scripture talk about race war, civil war. All kind of riots, man. Esau finna be as a chase rope in this land that he stole from our people, man. You know, his image is completely tarnished now. The world see the so-called white man for what he is, and they lashing up. Now they demonize the word woke. Now when you hear woke, it's like, it's some funny shit. You know? Oh, he's a woke guy. He's woke. He's woke. Now it's just, they done messed that word up. You know?
Verse 17, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
The Russians.
Yeah, kind. So they ain't coming to spoil you for riches, man. They coming to get you the fuck up out of here, man. Like they coming to put foot in your ass and that's it. They ain't worried about no riches. You ain't gonna be able to pay them off and oh well I'll put you out what they do promote you and put you in this position to no, they ain't trying to hurt none of that, man. You can't give them no women, none of that. Like verse 18, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children.
So them nukes, when they come over here and they drop, they're not gonna say, oh, they go a baby, we ain't gonna hit that area, they got a lot of babies. Oh, we gonna miss that area, they got a lot of preteens or whatever. No, the nukes drop, they killing everything. Except the hopeful elect, bro.
God. Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, America, what you see, how they say they hold the torch and leaders of the free world and
Lucifer.
you know, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. How you were saying, like that fire, like it's and what that was, sulfur burning, because they find traces of sulfur out there, and that land ain't inhabited no more. It's a desert.
You know what's over there? It's a pillar of a nigga woman still over there in that desert. It's a pillar of a nigga woman.
And it shall never be inhabited.
That's the only sign of a human, a nigga woman. It's just a pillar of salt.
Yeah, for that pride. Man. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelled in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there.
So America's just gonna be a memorial, man.
Yeah.
A memorial for what you shouldn't do against the Most High.
Right.
An example.
We'll go into the desert preachers that the brother brought out earlier.
If you want to speak on it a little bit.
But the wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. And the owl shall dwell there, and the satyrs shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged.
Exactly. Creatures that are designed for the desert life. They're gonna be over here basically.
Chilling, living it up.
It ain't gonna be some type of foreign indigenous group just dwelling here or nothing like that. Nothing. It's never gonna be rebuilt or nothing. It says forever and ever and ever.